In the last 48 hours, the interior design world effectively declared the all-white kitchen dead. New data released this week confirms that for the first time in a decade, sterile minimalism isn't just out, but actively hurting resale value. This isn't a TikTok rumor. On January 13, 2026, the annual House Kitchen Trends report dropped, and the numbers are staggering. After years of dominance, the white shaker cabinet has been dethroned as the #1 renovation choice. Replacing it is a movement designers are calling Planned Patina, or Rustic Luxury. We are seeing a massive cultural pivot away from the showroom aesthetic towards spaces that look intentionally lived in, slightly messy, and aggressively warm. Think walnut woods, unlacquered brass that tarnishes over time, and a rejection of the hidden clutter mentality. The soft living movement has finally hit the most expensive room in the house, and it's changing everything, from paint sales to appliance technology. If you are planning a renovation in 2026, the rule book you were using last month is already obsolete. Let's look at the hard numbers that broke this week. Master Brand Cabinets, one of the largest manufacturers in North America, released their 2026 survey data, and the results are shocking industry veterans. For the first time since the mid-2010s, pure white is no longer the top finish. Instead, homeowners are flooding orders for light-toned stains and creamy off-whites like mushroom and taupe. The House report backs this up, showing a 29% spike in islands that look like furniture pieces rather than built-in blocks. Designers like Maya Williams told Forbes earlier this week that the formulaic kitchen, that specific white oak and black hardware combo we've seen everywhere, is now viewed as a detail setting rather than a design choice. The market has flipped. If you list a home today with a sterile hospital white kitchen, buyers aren't seeing clean, they are seeing. The white box is being replaced by a concept buzzing right now called Planned Patina. Country Living described it on January 3rd as a celebration of the imperfect. We are talking about materials that are designed to age visibly. Unlacquered brass hardware is skyrocketing in sales because people want to see fingerprints and oxidation. It is the anti-AI aesthetic. People crave things that feel human and touched. You'll see work table islands or literal farm tables used as prep stations replacing massive quartz monoliths. Reeded and fluted glass cabinet fronts are back, blurring the lines between open shelving and hidden storage. It's a psychological shift where we no longer want to hide the fact that we cook. We want the kitchen to smell like baking bread and look like a scene from a Nancy Meyers movie, but with a grittier 2026 edge. We are tracking these design shifts daily, and the speed at which 2026 trends are moving is honestly unprecedented. If you want to stay ahead of the curve and not waste money on outdated renovations, make sure you're subscribed. We break down the real data behind the trend. Color is the other massive story here. Pinterest's Predicts 2026 report identified a trend they call neo-deco, and it's bringing heavy, moody colors into the kitchen. We aren't just seeing green anymore. The breakout shades for January 2026 are plum noir and persimmon. That deep, brownish purple is showing up on lower cabinets and islands, grounding the space in a way that gray never could. Elle Decor confirmed this week that muddy blues and earthy ochres are dominating paint samples. It creates a cocooning effect where the kitchen becomes a lounge. You see actual table lamps with shades on countertops right next to the stove. It's about treating the kitchen like a living room that happens to have a fridge. The lighting is lower, warmer, and significantly less clinical. While the aesthetic is messy and old world, the tech is more advanced and hidden than ever. We are calling this the invisible kitchen paradox. To achieve that cozy, uncluttered look, you need serious machinery hiding the mess. Panel-ready appliances are now standard for mid-range renovations, not just luxury ones. The appliance garage has returned as sleek, pocket door systems that slide away to reveal your $300 coffee station and toaster before vanishing. The cozy kitchen only works if you can hide the air fryer. This allows the visual focus to remain on the romantic stuff, like the hanging copper pots, the vintage rug, or the bowl of lemons, while the ugly functional gear stays invisible behind walnut paneling. The layout itself is changing because of how we are cooking in 2026. The kitchen work triangle between sink, stove, and fridge is officially out. House Beautiful reported days ago that designers are now building zones instead. You have a baking zone, a coffee zone, and a prep zone, which supports multiple people in the kitchen at once. Pinterest says the #1 food trend of 2026 is actually cabbage. The motto is live, laugh, leaf, fitting perfectly with this rustic, humble aesthetic. We are cooking cheap, hearty, comfort food in kitchens that feel like 19th century farmhouses but operate like 21st century labs. It is a return to basics, but a very expensive and curated version of basics. What this means for you is a total rethink of value. For the last 10 years, value meant new and perfect. But in 2026, value means character. If you have original wood cabinets from the 90s, do not rip them out, but restain them instead. If you have a weird layout, lean into the quirkiness with unmatched furniture. The pressure to maintain a showroom-perfect home is lifting. We are seeing a rejection of the Amazon home look, where everything is plastic and matches. The future of design is slower, heavier, and textured. It's better for the planet because we are reusing more. And frankly, it's better for our mental health. Living in a white box made us feel like we couldn't make a mess. But these new kitchens virtually invite you to spill some wine. The white kitchen isn't coming back anytime soon, so you might as well get comfortable with the clutter. Whether you love the cozy vibe or hate the mess, the era of sterility is over. Thanks for watching, and if you're planning a remodel this year, hit subscribe so you don't miss our next deep dive.